perfect day to give the to Maiden the Mini Drak, right?
Yeah, doing the Mini Drak.
I don't like maidens, buddy.
What?
I don't like doing the first flight because you never know what's going to happen. You spend all that time and hard work getting the thing built, and you just kind of never know what's going to happen until you throw it.
Oh,
It's a little scary. But there's no wind, which is kind of good and bad. No wind, which is easy to fly in, but there's no headwind to throw the plane into, so
that's bad.
nothing helps you out with a launch. You don't get those extra few miles an hour.
Yeah, it's
at
a
the
little
launch.
bad. So.
It's all right.
But I mean, yeah, we're still gonna be able to fly it at least.
But there she is.
Mini
There's the
Drak.
Mini.
How do you know it's a he or a she?
They're all she's.
Really? How do you know?
Because everything is a she.
She's.
Huh?
Are we she's?
No.
Then why do you say everything's a
Anything
she?
that you want to trust and you want to be good to you is a she. Here's the Mini Drak. Got a run cam, a Foxeer HS 1177. I put a micro vector in it, which is the last time I'll do that. Dragon Link, the micro receiver, and a Singularity. A little tiny. This guy's tiny. This is a full circular polarized antenna and this little tiny form factor. So mounted that guy in there, and I put a piece of laminate over it, just for the airflow over this area.
It's not windy at all up there though.
Okay.
Should we get started?
Oh, I hate maidens.
Huh?
I hate maidens. Hate maidens. Hate maidens. Way more than 1 to 1, so we should be all right.
Oh. Dude, we'll be fine. So, why are you gonna think the world's gonna blow up?
I hope not, buddy. I hope the world doesn't blow
Dude,
up.
you know what? That's a good save. That's a good save.
Wow, I cannot believe I saved that.
Dude, that was a good save.
I cannot believe that.
It was perfect.
Thanks, buddy.
I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure I got tons on video.
All right, it's a pretty wide field of view on that thing, so as long as you're pointing kind of in the direction.
Dude, I was like, I was like this the whole entire time, and I knew the lens.
You were? That's how you were doing it?
Yeah, and
Good
I
for
knew.
you.
I
Good,
was like aiming. It's like, you know, my Nerf guns. It's like aiming one of those.
Good idea. Good thinking.
Aiming one of my Nerf guns.
That's good thinking, Christian.
Like, okay, and then I'm pretty sure.
That's a fantastic idea to do.
Dude, I'm pretty sure I got everything on video.
Good. That was about as close to disaster as you get. I'll just go ahead and admit it instead of saying it was some crazy thing with the plane. I had the elevator stability reversed. So when I tested it out, you know, I made sure that all the movements when I put it in 2D were all correct in counterbalancing the plane. And one of them was reversed, so I ended up reversing the servo wires and then, you know, changing it over on my radio and then getting it set again. And when I did that, the elevator response in 2D, when it pitched up, instead of telling it to bring the nose back down, instead of pushing the ailerons down or the elevons down, it put them up, which made it go even further up. So I was flying over here, and I put it in 2D, and it was slightly pitched down because I was trimming it and I needed some elevator trim to keep it level. And so it was slightly pitched down, and its response, instead of leveling the nose out, was to go even further down. And it just immediately shot towards the ground and started spiraling, and chopped the throttle, got it out of 2D, and somehow it went below the tree line over there. And somehow it recovered. Somehow I recovered it. I'm not gonna take credit for it.
Dude, that thing like went.
I just ripped the elevator and it came back up, and I just steered it out. So. Dude,
that thing, you like dodged. That thing like went through the tree.
I don't even know. It was crazy.
Dude, what I saw, I'm pretty sure that thing went through the tree like a ghost.
Maybe,
I don't know, but I'm done. I'm done here. I'm done with talking. I'm done with talking for now. I'm done.
You're funny. You're funny.
Dude, I don't know. I don't know.
Is this real life?
Like a ghost or something?
Is this real life?
Yes.
So I fixed that. Everything is responding properly. I'm already trimmed out. Since I switched, I don't know. Hopefully it's still trimmed. I switched servo wires. I'm trying to think if it's going to be out of whack now. I don't know. It might be. I don't know. All right. Here you go, bud.
Okay. Let's go. Oh, and by the way, it's not the beginning of the video. It's recording. Okay.
right. So all in all, the Mini did really well. Had a few mishaps, as usual, on a Maiden, and I got those cleaned up and fixed, and we were able to get 2 good, successful flights out of it. My nerves are shot enough for the day, for probably the weekend, but I'm gonna fly it again tomorrow. It's supposed to be really, really nice tomorrow. It's actually really nice right now. I'm gonna fly the Big Drak now and have a nice, peaceful, know that it's good kind of flight. So with this, what do I need to fix? I need to fix some things. My RSSI is going nuts. Like I'm getting, you know, I'm going literally like, you know, I don't know if you can see that flag back there, but I'm going near that flag back there, near the school, and I'm at like 40, 30 something RSSI, and then it's not even getting up to 100. It's coming back around up around here, and it's going up to like the 70s. So something is wrong. Either I'm too close to that 1.3 antenna, which I shouldn't be, really. I shouldn't be. I've spoken to Mike at Dragon Link about this very thing, and I have about 10 inches of clearance there, and he said people, you know, 5-6 inches are doing just fine with 1.3 video and Dragon Link. And I am running the micro receiver with the 1280 friendly firmware, and I am running on 1280. So so yeah, I'm not sure what that's about. Maybe I'll recalibrate vector and then do some more testing and see where we're at. It's a funky issue. Didn't affect me at all. I didn't fail safe at all, but I would have had I gone further. But yeah, this thing rips. It's a little zippy, quick, tight handling little beast. I dig it. I really like this plane. I really like the Big Drak. You know, but it is what it is. It's a big, you know, weight carrying, heavy type of lofty type of airplane, even though I fly it kind of like a sport plane, which it does well with. This little thing just rips. It likes to cruise, it likes to maintain around 50-60 miles an hour, whereas the Drak for me likes to maintain in the 40s. So that's nice. It's got a nice pace to it. But yeah, man, I dig it. It did well, and it's in one piece. The Mini Drak is in one piece, Christian.
Yay! Yay!
So, got my little
Yay!
got my little skid there. Come on.
Where's the skid?
What?
Where's the skid?
Right there.
Huh?
Right there.
I don't see no skids.
That's a skid. It's a skid plate. Little piece of ABS that I curved, and it's actually mounted about 3/8 of an inch into the foam. You can't tell, but I heated it and bent it up, and then I cut into the foam, and then I gooped it in there, so it's not just sitting on the surface, and it'll take impacts for the rest of its life. It's a nice bird. It's a nice bird. Got day number 2 with the Mini Drak. Yesterday was a bit nerve-wracking. I had a really close near miss with the Mini right after launching, which brought my heart rate up about 18 to 20 flying, it kept getting more and more out of trim, and I kept having to put more trim into it, and I thought maybe I just had some bad hanger rash or something, and I just knocked something out of alignment, and just needed to retrim. But while in manual mode, it was like really bad. I wanted to dive and roll to the left. So I was trimming and trimming and trimming, and then it just went in. I guess the control rod finally let go, and it went upside down, inverted, and right in the mud. Smashed my screen, my little front screen on my GoPro. So now I have no idea what's going on my GoPro. I can barely see the top right corner, so I kind of have a guess as to what's going on with it. But I guess I'll have to get one of those, the back LCD screens for it. Am I turning this into a vlog or something? Like, are you doing a vlog now? But yeah, so I'm going to get some more flights with the Mini. Try to get, I have 4 batteries. Providing everything goes really well, I'll get 4 good flights in. Hopefully with some better nerves than yesterday, and can actually get some really nice footage. It's really calm out. It's going to get really windy soon. It's really calm out now. And the sunrise back there, keep seeing peaks of it on the horizon. It's like bright fire, orange and red. So hopefully I can get some of that in the footage. I feel like I forgot something, man. You know those feelings? I feel like I'm gonna get all the way to the flying field and realize what I forgot. My ground station, I got my plane, I got my batteries, I got the cameras for everything, I got my transmitter, I got the antennas for my transmitter, I got my video antennas, I got my goggles and battery for the goggles. I really should have everything. So, yeah, Mini Drak, day number 2. Wish me luck. So I probably shouldn't do this because I switched my antenna, moved my antenna from here all the way over to here because I was having really bad RSSI problems, and I was thinking that it was too close to this video antenna. But I'm also, and I shouldn't do this at once, I should throw it and test it and see if the problem's fixed, but I don't have time for that right now, and I just want to get a good flight in and not worry about losing the link. So I'm also going to switch the video transmitter to 1258 and see if the combination of those 2 things helps. So Mini, day number 2. Hopefully it's not too dark out, or still might be, but the wind's going to pick up as the day goes on, so I really want to get some flights in. So I guess I'm going to start. Yeah. I like it there. There we go. That's locked. All right. Nice. Nice. Flight. Thing flies fantastic. What a fun plane to fly. It's just so I don't know, man. People so overuse the flies like it's on rails, man. Everything flies like it's on rails. You know what I mean? Half the guys out there flying things that might be pieces of dog shit with wings on it, and everything's on rails. But this thing truly does. Chris described it as that it flies digital, and I think that makes sense. I think that's a good way to. I had a word. There was a word for it, but that's a good way to describe its flight characteristics. RSSI is fixed. I don't know if it was. I doubt it was. At 433, although 1258 and 1280 aren't incredibly close on the frequency spectrum, they're close enough that if I was going to have problems on 433, I would think that I would have problems with both. But I had no problems now. So I'm thinking that moving the antenna, or you know what, maybe that antenna I used on the other one was beat. It was brand new. Something wasn't right about that thing. I mean, to get, to be just over in the middle of this field over here and to have, RSSI in the 30s, something's not right. It was more than just a video track. I gained 6 inches, 7 inches in separation, and my RSSI is perfect now. So I think it was either the antenna, whatever. It's fixed. That's all that matters. I was having a tough time balancing with the 3300. I bought some very light and thin 3300s that were supposed to go in the right wing, hardcore 44 wing. And then this showed up at my door while I was in the middle of that build. So I pushed that build to the side, and I actually took all the equipment from that build. Servos and whatever, receiver and all that stuff that I was going to put in there and put it in this bird. I was also going to use the 3300s that I had for it, but I couldn't. They were too light to balance with this plane. I got them for the limited space that I had with the 44 build. So for this, I'm actually using some 4000s, and they work great. Doesn't feel too heavy at all. I actually feel like I could probably go a little bit bigger. Wow. There's a goose party going on.